I'm overwhelmed by the fear inside of my heart, but I can hide that emotion when I see Rena's strong expression. Rena might have the same worry inside of her heart. Everyone must be wondering if we can really save Sasuke or not. But we're supporting each other by hiding that emotion. This is the strength of our team. We could never get this much energy and strength if we were alone. This power can only be created by a team. It takes forever for a drop of water to break a pile of rocks, but a tsunami can break it up in pieces at once. The manager comes to the counter. He starts talking to me. According to him, the meeting room is not open today, so they can't let all of us in one room. Okay, we'll have a discussion out here. However, the head of the office is willing to see us today, so we can use the visitor's room in front of the chief's office. Since the room is full, he asked three representatives to come inside. Oh God, sorry about that. I'm so sorry. We hope you understand. We're here with all these people and they're only letting three of us inside. I want to refuse their offer, but Mion tells me to take it. If all of us force our way inside, they might sue us for interrupting their business. I think they're intimidated enough. The head of the office is willing to talk with you. Thinks that's the best treatment you can get from them. It's fair. I take Mion's wise counsel into advisement, and I agree with their statement. They're all shaking like scaredy cat. Meow meow. I think it's a lie that the meeting room is not available today. I think so too. Mi-chan is right. I think they're intimidated enough. The head of the office is the top of this organization. If he's willing to talk to us, we might have to compromise too. My three people, Keiichi, Ire, Mio. Smart people. I want a wise counsel around me. Doctor, for he can give medical advice. Everything. If we refuse to see him, then we'll go on the record. We don't want them to think that we refuse to talk to him. I think we should let them know that we're here to have a conversation. I'm glad to hear so many suggestions from this many people. Actually, I would ask for 4 people if I could get 4 people in there. That's what I would ask for. If I could possibly get a 4th instead of just 3. Because then my 4th would be Rika. Because she personally knows him and all that, and I'll use that. And it's always good, use the small child to get a bargaining chip. If it was just me, I would have been pissed off and left this place. I guess that's not the best idea. I feel the importance of being a team. I understand. 3 of us will go inside. Who should go in? Keiichi, you have to go inside. Other than you, the manager and Mi-chan will be the best choices. Oh, wow, look at me. Being able to predict shit. Obviously it's the best choice. Mion's smart as hell. Level-headed and rational. She could pull the Semisaki card if she really wanted to. Theoretically speaking. Ire, of course, because he's a doctor. I mean, that's just obvious. Obviously, those 2 have to be. The head of the office recognizes me and will think that this is what the Semisaki family is doing. I can't let him think that because my family has nothing to do with this case. I'm sorry. No. No. Fuck. God damn it. I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Because even if he does recognize it, at least it gets something done. And so I'm gonna disagree with her on this point. I mean, I understand why she thinks that way. I just think that saying what the fuck ever, this gets it solved. And it's not even like that bad of a way to solve it. He doesn't die. So I mean, it's not that bad. It could be worse. That's right, we're doing this on our own and it has nothing to do with that evil grandma. How about you, Rena? You should go and talk with her. No! I don't mind, but how about Rika? Okay, if I can't get Mion, I'd rather Rika in there. Fuck. Me? I think she should be a representative because she's Satsuko's best friend. Rika's a quiet girl, so it will be hard for them to understand what she's thinking. However, she's Satsuko's best friend. She's been living with her for the past year, and as if they were family. She has the strongest bond with her. Alright, the manager, Rika, and me, we're going inside. Well, I did have basically whoever was going right. I mean, I did say my fourth would be Rika if I had to have a fourth, or if I could get a fourth. So, not the worst. It panned down to exactly as I said it would, or at least how I would envision it as. Okay, I'll get everyone under control. Neon winks at me and gathers everyone together. Fuck me. God damn it. No! Shit. I don't want to leave her. She could die at a moment's notice for no reason. I never thought I would be chosen as one of the representatives. I think Ren or Shion should have been picked instead of me because I'm not a very good speaker. But I just couldn't refuse when they told me that I should go because I'm Satoko's best friend. They tell us to sit on the couch inside the visitors' room. The counselor, the manager of the office, and head of the office are there today. Their treatment towards us is upgrading every time we come here. I don't know if today's position is going to change anything, but I'm starting to feel that fate is starting to change gradually. What do you think, Rika? Things have changed dramatically in only a few days. I have no idea what's awaiting us. Hanyu shows up beside me. It's been a while since I saw her. Hanyu thinks that we can't save Satoko in this world either. She feels it's best to watch what happens, without hoping for something good. I've been hurt so many times while hoping for change and being betrayed. I know that's not good for my soul. I've been beaten up so many times. It's better to be always calm and relaxed. It's better not to expect change. That way I won't feel pain if something bad happens. I already know that my fate is a dead end. But is it really a dead end? I did my best in many of my previous lives. However, I always acted alone. A miracle only happens when everyone combines their efforts. I'm starting to feel the depth of what that means. But that doesn't guarantee that we can save Satoko. This is the biggest chance I've had so far, but that doesn't prove anything. I can't call this a miracle yet. A miracle is more dramatic. This is not a miracle. This is not a miracle yet. For this to be a miracle, someone still needs to reach out a hand to it. Everyone is working so hard. They believe that they can make a miracle happen. Who among them doesn't believe? Oh, I wonder who. There's someone who's not reaching out their hand, like everyone else is doing. Basically, a miracle is not going to happen because of Satoko. Things will not change unless she starts seeking help. I know, but that's not easy. Everyone is trying to save Satoko, but she's not reaching out her hand to them. But before they come to the center, they should go and persuade Satoko. You think we should tell her to reach out her hand? Yes. I know that's not an easy thing, but it's not as difficult as waiting for another fortunate world like this one. I know that I'm the one who has the key to open her heart. I'm like family to Satoko. I know she feels that way about me. I'm not trying to brag about it. Satoko is like family to me also. No, my feeling towards her are even deeper than that. It might be only 1 year for Satoko, but I've spent decades with her. Yes, I realize something. I know why the miracle is not happening. Why is that? For a miracle to happen, everyone must come together. But someone is still missing. One person is still not there with everyone. That's why the miracle is not happening. Are you talking about Satoko? No, it's me. I'm talking about me. Obviously. That's actually what I was thinking before she said Satoko. Because she's always constantly down on each world. Because she doesn't want to get her hopes up. Thus, she's not really trying as hard as she could each time. I was just observing them like a spectator. I was tired of this repeating world and acted like a witch. I was forgetting the passion needed to change fate. I'm supposed to be one of the actresses too. But I was just watching the screen and eating popcorn. I'm not a spectator. You're a participant. I'm one of the people who asked to be in the play. That's why this play was never successful. in the world where Rena dominated the school. If I hadn't done anything, Keiichi would have died in the explosion. Because I got on the stage, the play didn't end that way. I'm a part of this world too. It's such an obvious thing, but I guess I forgot it a long time ago. I have to open up my heart. Open up her heart. I have to set her free from Satoshi. I'm sure someone else can do that too. But I have the greatest chance to succeed. If I don't get up on that stage again, a miracle is not going to happen. Rika, you've done the same thing over and over again and got hurt, remember? Are you going to make the same mistake again? I know. But this fortunate world will never come back to me again. If I give up on this one, I'm sure that this world will have a dead end again. It will be a horrible end. This is my last chance. If this world doesn't work out, I'm going to give up. What? Hanya looks at me with surprise. For us, the word giving up means a lot more than what it sounds like. It doesn't only mean that I'm going to accept this fate. It means that I'm going to accept this dead end, which means I'm going to accept my death. Oh. I understand now that I feel disappointed because I haven't done my best yet, you know? I was blessed with the fortunate world this time. I mean, I never thought her uncle would be back, but overall, this is a very lucky life. I think I've done the best I could do in this fortunate world. That's why I believe this time will be different, and I also think that if this doesn't work out, nothing will. I think I'll be able to give up then. Oh, don't say that. I'm the only person who can communicate with Hanya. If I disappear, she will have to go on with her life all alone. That's the last thing Hanya wants to do. Perhaps that's why Hanya tells me to just watch. She doesn't want my lifespan to be shortened by getting hurt emotionally. I belong in this play. You showed me how to enjoy the play, but I'm not in it. So the play is not going to move on. I think that's why I can't get away from this dead end. Rika, I'm sure you'll get another fortunate life when her uncle doesn't come back like this. I'm sure you'll get an extra 6 on your die in your next life. A fortunate world like this one where Satsuko's uncle doesn't come back? You're right. That would be a fantastic world. But I don't know if I can defeat my fate. It sounds wonderful, but it's still not guaranteed. Let's wait for another opportunity. Please. Please don't tell me that you're going to give up after this world. If I die, no one is going to hear your sobbing voice. All you can do is make people sense your existence by making noise. Well, I'm going back to the stage. I'm going to do what I can do. You're sick of repeating the same world too, aren't you? I'd rather repeat the world than spend the rest of my time without you. She thinks the repetition of the world is better than not having anyone to talk to. That would be fucking god-awful. But that's only what Hanya was thinking. I want to overcome this fate to see what's waiting in the future too. But it doesn't mean anything if you're not here with me. She feels exactly the same way as me. I don't want to be all alone when I overcome my fate too. I want to survive June of Showa 58, and I want everyone to be happy forever. Honey feels the same way. She doesn't want a world where I'm not by her side. We're repeating the world because we wish to do so. This is not just Honey's power, it's our joint power. Honey wants to be with me just like I want to build myself a happy future. We both want the same thing. But if I refuse the repetition of the world, my long life will be over. Yeah, I never refused to repeat the world, even though I'm sick and tired of it. For over 100 years, I believed that something good would happen eventually. However, our power is weakened now, and we can only go back a few weeks. We only have a little time left to try and change this fate. If we keep this up, we'll eventually only be able to go back to the morning of the day I'm going to die. That will be a dead end for sure. I think a life as fortunate as this will never come to me again. It might come if I had an unlimited amount of time, but I don't. Anya tells me to wait for another chance because she doesn't want me to lose my mind. But she's not feeling the time limit like I am. It's a nightmare to repeat your death over and over again. Before I end up in that hell, I want to pull the curtain down with my own hands. This is going to be my last world. If this world doesn't work out, I'm not going to repeat again. Oh. Let me translate what she's trying to say. This world is no different from any other world. You're not going to win, so don't bet on this life. Your lifespan is not as short as you think. You should wait for the next opportunity in this endless June. Stay with me until then. Stay with me and wait for the next chance. God, you're such a fucking downer, Hanyu. Jesus. Can you stop complaining? That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? Oh. Then why don't you just pray for us? Pray that we can persuade the Child Consultation Center and save Satsuko. Pray that I can defeat the fate of Showa 58. If I overcome this fate, let's do a lot of things that I promised I'd do. Let's eat watermelon and cool down by the window. What kind of fall are we going to have? How much snow are we getting this winter? Let's enjoy the weather and things that we've never seen. Let's watch the next episode of the TV show we like. Let's enjoy our future together. God, that's actually just like something else that you don't really think about. Like, the TV is always the fucking same. It never changes. It always ends up being the same thing. God, that would be terrible. You'd be able to, like, memorize everything. It would be god-awful. You always said that we were going to work hard until that day came. But it's not fair for you to say that you're going to give up when this life doesn't work out. Actually, that's also another tactic you can use. To say you're going to give up, to motivate yourself even more. Saying that my back is up against the wall, I have to do everything I can to change fate. So I think that's more what it is. That she's just trying to encourage herself even more. I'm sorry that I couldn't keep that promise. Oh. I'm sure that we're going to overcome this fate. You'll be there with me, Hanyu. Let's look up at the blue sky when that happens. I'm sure that the sky of the summer of Showa 58 is more beautiful than any sky we've ever seen. I'm sure I'm going to make a miracle happen in this world. God didn't design humans so they could redo their lives over and over again like me. I wish. Actually, don't know. I haven't died, so I can't tell if I can redo my life over and over again. Either way, I'd love that. God, that would be amazing. People usually only have one chance, yet they still make miracles happen with effort. God, if I could have another redo of my life, that would be fun. Are you kidding me? Well, I've lived longer than Rika so far, so I mean, I have more years that I can enjoy, I guess. Oh, but God, there's so much things I missed out because I didn't have enough time to do that I would love to go back and do. It would be so, oh God, especially if I could keep memories of like the future and what I know. God, I'd love that. They work so hard because they know that they'll never have a chance to do it over again. Though I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to get stuck in a time loop like Rika, but I wouldn't mind just doing like one or two actually no, give me like 20 like redos of life just so like for fun. Just for fun. Just to see what different things could happen. Just to screw around for a while. That's why miracles happen. But if I can't make one happen, I just have to give up. I don't need another life. I'm going to make a miracle happen in this life. My friends taught me. They taught me that miracles can happen when everyone combines their power. So it's going to happen. We will make it happen. We're going to get a wonderful future in this life. Rika, oh. Honey disappears, sobbing sadly. She's no longer in my sight, but I can still talk to her. Honey, we're going to have a bright future in this world. Just trust me. If you would just give me your power, this miracle might happen easier. This is the best possible stage. The actors on the stage and the audience in front of the stage can help each other. If you wish, the audience, can change the story too. I made my decision. I'm going up on the stage. Wait, how can I change the decision? I want to change the decision. I just want Mion to live, and possibly Keiichi if it makes her even more happy. Either way, as long as she's happy. I'm not going to complain anymore. I'll do my best, just like Keiichi and my other friends. I'm not going to make any more excuses. I'm not going to wait for another fortunate world. I have to do my best in this world. I'm not talking about my decision to die after this world is over. I'm just saying that people are meant to have only one chance to life. That's why they work so hard. Because I had so many chances to redo my life, I haven't been working hard enough. I wasn't able to make the miracle happen. In the previous life, Rena dominated the school. Because I stopped her, Keiichi made it in time to stop the explosion. The story changed because I decided to get up on stage. Perhaps in my other previous lives, I could have changed the situation if I worked hard enough without giving up. But I gave up easily all the time, and lost my interest in this world. That's why the miracle never happened. The miracle didn't happen because I was always relying on the next life. Hanyu, I hope you can understand, please. Don't be sad and work hard with me in this world. I don't know if she understands. I aggressively talk to them about how much danger Satoko is in. Keiichi and Irie also make a passionate appeal. I don't know how the Child Consultation Center took our petition. All I can do now is pray. How was it, Kei-chan? Well, it was the same thing as yesterday. We were both going over the same things we talked about yesterday. We're still going parallel, huh? They told you that they're working on the case carefully? Pretty much. They said they would visit once a week and make a decision one month from now. Ugh. I mean, that's sooner than, the other time frames they gave. I mean, you have to give them... I don't want to, but they do get credit for doing it sooner than what they could have. However, it's still too late. They're not going to leave Satoko with her uncle for 1 month. How come they can't understand how much Satoko will hurt in 1 month? Maebara clearly explained to them the danger she's facing. I also told them about what happened to her last year. However, you better have fucking dropped that you're a doctor. If you didn't, I'm going to be pretty pissed off. They're not going to consider it urgent unless Satoko seeks help. Satoko, just say you're fucking in danger. Please. I don't mean to cut into your conversation, but is it possible for you to get Satoko to ask for help? He's saying that he's going to destroy Satoshi's room as she tries to get away from him. It's horrible. They're still not changing their minds. Satoko can't even ask for help because she's being taken advantage of. The purpose of the Child Consultation Center is to protect a child. I'm starting to get angry as I think about them, but I guess they're trying to do their job. We just have a different opinion about the degree of urgency. We told them to save Satoko as soon as possible. They told us that she should be the one asking for help. Is there any way to resolve this? Is there any way to get an SOS from her? We spoke to them about it. It seemed like they were listening closely to us. It sounded like they're still not going to take any action. Damn it. When the head of the office showed up, I thought I could change things today. However, everything went the same way as yesterday, and we still weren't able to persuade them. However, I'm sure we're making progress. It seems like we're stuck in the same place, but they're definitely taking damage. We're not going to give up just because it didn't work out today. We're going to fight until they get off their butts and save Satoko. I told everyone that we're going to do this again tomorrow too, but we might get less people tomorrow. I feel so frustrated. We're working so hard, but this is all we can do? Damn it. We can't give up yet. We might have less people tomorrow, but we're not going to call off the 4th petition. Even if no one comes, I'm going. I'm not going to give up until they agree to help Satoko. Same here. I'm never going to give up. Thanks, Mion. I'll take whoever comes. I saw you guys from the window. Those banners look so intimidating to them. Haha, I'm glad I stayed up all night to make them. Thank you for the sashes too, Yuri. No problem. I wish I could do more than this. I'm going to be more involved too. I was about to give up on saving Satoko, but Seeing Keiichi and Ire talking with the head of the office today made me feel motivated. Rika was always watching us from afar. I'm glad that Rika is getting more motivated with the whole movement. I wonder what Rika can do. When I see Satoko, I'm going to persuade her to seek help. I think I'm the only one who can do that. Everyone is thinking the same thing. We can resolve this as soon as Satoko seeks help. But no one was able to say that to Satoko because we understand she's dealing with the past of her brother. Satoko, I know how you feel about Satoshi, but this is a different story. Please ask the Child Consultation Center to help you. If you seek help, they're ready to save you anytime. Don't be afraid that your uncle is going to destroy Satoshi's room. Please ask for help. I don't even know Satoshi's face. I can't ask her that. The only person who can ask her to seek help is Rika. She's been spending time with her for the past year, and she is like her family. It's true. I told her today, but she didn't listen to me. It's sad, but the only person who can really talk to Satoko is Rika. I wish I could talk to her too, but I agree with her. Rika is her best friend. If she can't persuade her, no one can. If we can open Satoko's heart, I'm sure everything will be resolved. It might be the best approach rather than going to the Child Consultation Center like this. That's not true. I agree with Rena. We both have to reach our hands out. Satoko needs to reach out her hand too. I also have to do the same. If everyone doesn't get together, the miracle is not going to happen. I didn't work hard enough because I didn't believe we could do it. That's why the miracle hasn't happened yet. I'm going to make an effort now. I'm sure Satoko will take my hand. Oh, I can't really explain what I want to say. I'm sorry. Rika is a quiet girl, but she talks a lot every once in a while. Just because she's quiet doesn't mean that she's not thinking anything. In fact, because she's quiet, she has many emotions inside her heart she hasn't expressed. We are going to continue the petition. Rika is going to persuade Satoko. This is the best approach, and I can't think of any other option. This is a slow and quiet approach. Now that I'm in this game, I can't quit until I win. If I give up, I will lose everything that I bet on. We're going to save Satoko. We just have to work together. But obviously, we don't have much time left to fight. What shall we do? We're going to have less people tomorrow. We can't intimidate the Child Consultation Center any more than we did today. I pretend I don't feel the impatience inside my heart. It's getting pretty dark now. Mion, you should tell everyone to go home now. I have a festival committee meeting tonight, so I will need to head to the assembly building directly. I need to go to the meeting too. I almost forgot. That means I need to go too. It's not going to be a big deal for them if I miss the meeting, but I should still go, obviously. I don't understand most of the things they're talking about, but I don't want to be rude. I have no choice but to go. I guess we need to wrap things up for today. Otherwise, you're not going to make it in time to the meeting. Mion thanks all the people who came today and tells them to meet at the same place at the same time tomorrow. The third day of our petition is over. Hello? It's me, Keiichi. Yeah. I'll eat when I get home. I'm going to the assembly hall from here. Dad is on his way, right? Alright, got it. I call my mom and tell her that I'm going to the meeting without coming home. It's still kind of early to go there. But if I go home first, I won't make it in time. Mio and Rika and Ire are heading to the meeting with me. Shion says that she's coming too. But now Rena doesn't want to go home alone. My dad is not coming home until late tonight, so I'm coming too. I hope that's alright with you guys, I hope. That's fine with us. They'll be glad to see a bunch of young people there. The average age will drop. I want to say hi to Father Kimiyoshi too. I haven't seen him in a while. We all head toward the Furude Shrine in the dark. The light is on in the assembly building. There are some people already there. Good evening. You guys are early. Hello, Mion and her friends. Good evening, Dr. Ire. Good evening. You're here early. We don't have anything else to do. More people start coming into the room. Everyone is here so early. I guess I should come early from now on as well. I thought I saw a lot of fashionable shoes at the entrance today. There are lots of young people here. Shion, it's been so long. What brought you here today? Everyone bows at the newest arrival. It's Kimiyoshi, the village leader. He walks into the room with the other committee members. Hello, it's been a while. I was hanging out with my sis and I just came along with them. Is that so? Well, you're welcome here. You're coming to the Watanagashi Festival this year, right? Yeah. I'm going this year for sure. I want to see Keitron hosting the auction too. I guess it's time for young people like you guys to take over the festival. By the way, I wanted to talk to you, Mion. Can you come this way? Fine, what is it? Is that guy from the refreshment booth team still angry? Well, Mion goes outside the building with Kimiyoshi and the other committee members. There's only one room in this building. They have to go outside if they want to talk in private. Today is Thursday, so we only have 3 more days until the festival. Are you ready for the auction? There's not much that I can do. I'm ready to get up on stage and do my thing, though. I think Keiichi performs well under pressure. Everyone laughs. We continue to talk about the festival. We talk about what kind of festival the young people want, that sort of stuff. Suddenly, Mion taps my shoulder. Hey, Kei-chan, I need you. Oh, sure, I mean, it's rather sudden, but yeah, sure, why not?